Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I am here to share with you some projects that I've made as part of my design team for Kerryanne. If you don't already know, she is a Shabby art boutique and she has amazing digital kits in her Etsy store, and I'm going to share with you some of my design team projects using one of the kit collections that is available now, and I will link down below Kerryanne's Etsy store so you can have a look at all of her gorgeous digital kits, and they are also an instant download. So once you purchase them, you will automatically receive your digitals for you to print. And the design team project I'm going to share with you in this video are these um, simply butterflies and bees fussy cuts, and these are a collection of gorgeous butterflies in different sizes and gorgeous beautiful different color blends and tones, and you can use these on any projects, especially if you're a butterfly lover. This is a perfect kit for you because there are a ton of butterflies for you to fussy cut, and I had used these butterflies in a number of different collections that Kerryanne has in her store. I'm going to try and remember some of the kits that I had used to incorporate the butterflies in, if I remember which papers I used. But these are the butterflies. These are just some of the butterflies that you get in the kit. So you get this lovely assortment of different butterflies to a page. These ones have lovely orange and soft pink blends and tones to the butterflies. You can see I've already fussy cut a few already, and they're already in my projects. And there are these also lovely colors, and these are some larger butterflies, smaller ones, and you can do so much with these. And then this is another one, lovely greens mixed in with some blues, some smaller butterfly sizes, and the colors are just really lovely. They're bright, and then there is also a page full of cute bees, and they're easy enough for you to fussy cut and also add to your projects if you love bees, or if you're doing card making, anything you like. So I'm going to show you some of my projects that I have made. Maybe it might give you some inspiration, or just some project ideas that I had made for part of the design team. And I'm also going to put down below the links to Kerryanne's other design team members. They also have lovely projects for you to have a look that they have used of some of Kerryanne's kits as well, in case you would also like to have a look at their creations, and maybe you might get some inspiration from them as well. So one of the first things I was just experimenting. I did fussy cut these two different size butterflies, and I had this pack of, I think they're like gold foil flakes, or gilding gold foil, I think that's what it's called. Sometimes you can get them on a sheet, and then they're very thin, so then they end up sort of breaking into little pieces. And I've had this for a couple of years in my basket, and I just keep looking at it, but I only used it once a couple of years ago, and it was a little bit messy, and I just didn't want to fuss it around with it. But I thought I will give it a go and try and add it to the edge of the butterflies and play with it again this time. And these are how that turned out. So I think that turned out really lovely, and I was quite happy with the way it worked. And all I done was you just sort of glue around the edge of the wing, just a little strip of liquid glue, and I place this on just some paper, and then I kind of just pressed it down onto the gold flakes, and then they will start to stick to where you had placed the glue. And then I just use like a paintbrush and then dusted off the excess flakes that are not adhered to the glue, and then it will just sort of end up like this, and I think it's quite lovely, and I think that they do look nice if you want to do that to a project. So I did have fun again playing with this, and I think I purchased this from one of my local discount store for a couple of dollars, and there is quite a lot in here, so it will go a long way. So that's what I used to create these little butterflies. Then I made these little embellishments on like a little tiny paddle pop sticks. So I made 2, and I just sort of just roughly painted the paddle pop stick with some gesso just to give it a whitewash look and sort of give it more of a shabby feel to the paddle pop stick. And then I laid a couple of butterflies and then added a little bit of tulle to the back. This is one of the background papers from one of Kerryanne's kits, and I just created a little banner and then tied some crochet string around it and added another little butterfly and a couple of beads. And this would make a great little gift to a crafty friend. And then this is another one I made. Turned out really cute. And these butterflies would also be perfect if you want to just cut the butterfly. You could use them as cake toppers on cupcakes and adhere it to a toothpick, and then you've got some little butterfly cake toppers. So that's another great way to use them. And so I then made a vellum window pocket, placed a row of butterflies in different sizes, and sort of just worked my way around one edge of the window. And these green leaves I fussy cut from another collection. This is from, I think it's the Roses fussy cut paper kit, and there are heaps of these leaves for you to fussy cut, and this rose and this rose is also part of that kit. So if you love roses or you want to use florals in your journals or projects, she has a kit just with only roses and these leaves, and they're also in 2 different color tones. I don't know if I've got one here to show you, if I have any left. I've got a couple of little pieces left here. So these are just some of the roses. That's all I have left that I've printed out. So you get a whole heap of beautiful roses in different sizes. And then so I added them to here. Oh, actually, I think this one is from a different collection. I know this one and the leaves are from the same. I think this one may be from the Vintage Love kit. And so I'll just take that out. So that's the window, vellum window pocket. And I just added a few little bits of different textures to the background. Added some flat back pearls around the frame. And then this is a tag that I just placed in there. And I thought I'd add the rose to the back of onto the tag, so you can still have a look and peek through, so it looks like it's part of this rose at the back. So that's the tag. And then the circle part of this tag is the part that I had punched out of this window. So I thought that would coordinate with the pocket. And then I also then embellished the circle part. And this is a 2-inch size circle shape using a 2-inch circle punch. Layered some more a butterfly, another leaf, and that's that flower from the Roses collection. And you can see I added a bit of tulle to the background, a butterfly charm, and some tulle to hold the 2 tags together. And this is from another kit, and I can't remember what kit this one's from, but it's a lovely green gingham background paper. It's another butterfly, so I sort of just made it the same as that onto the tag, just to coordinate the tag and the circle tag. And that is this set. Got a bit of that gold flake on there. So this turned out really pretty, and I just sort of placed that on the front like that. And this would make a great little gift as well. And then I made a little sort of a mini flip book. And this background paper, I could say it may be the Vintage Love collection. I'm not too sure, but I will try and link down below the kits that I used to incorporate the butterflies in if you're interested, because this the wood grain paper is also the wood grain background paper is also from one of the kits, and I think this is one of my favorite background papers because this goes well with anything and any project. So it's probably one of my favorite background papers. So I'll show you the front, and this is another image. Let's see if I've got that. So this is this one, and I just picked out one of these and just fussy cut around one of them and placed that on the front of the cover. Added some more of the little butterflies. I just distressed it by just distressing it with a pair of scissors around the edge just to shabby up the edge. And then I just used like a paintbrush or something that has like a bit of a curve, and all I done was around the wing. I just sort of did that just to curve it up, just to give it more dimension. So I just use a paintbrush to curl the wings over. And I've got an embossed paper that I embossed. This is a lovely soft like a tissue paper type, and that's from Typology. And they have a bundle sheet pack, and these are what they look like. And I just tear it, and then it gives you this sort of nice frayed edge to the paper when you tear it. And I'll link down below to Typology's online store if you'd like to purchase these, and you can use my coupon code if you like, and you can get these lovely papers. And so I just place it on the back there. Added some tulle, some flat back pearls. Then I just made a little tag with another background printable from Kerryanne's kit. And that was actually a tag. And then I just sort of use that as a background. I'm just seeing if I've got that here as well. And I've already cut it out, but it's just from one of her digitals. I had some left over, so I just use that as a background piece for one of my word sentiments. Added some trim. Added a little pom-pom dangle. And then just use a ball pin to attach them all together and just sort of let it dangle at the front. So that's that. Just fix this tool. And then on the inside there is a side pocket with some more of the roses from the roses kit that I just fussy cut, and they're just so lovely. Look how pretty they are. And once you fussy cut them, they just look really, really, really pretty, and they will work well in so many projects. So that I made it into a double pocket. So these hearts are also from another digital. So I laid one on top of the other, and I just sort of glued around the edge to create a front tuck pocket here. I think that's butterfly goes at the back. And then I made another back pocket here with one of the other hearts for some more butterflies that I'd fussy cut. So there's a couple of little tuck spots up there. One here. And then the side pocket here for the larger hearts. They're the larger ones. And that's the back. And this is one of this is one of my last design team project using this beautiful kit. I think this is called Spring Snippets, I think, and it is a beautiful paper. I love this kit. It's just very shabby, and I love the colors and everything that blends and coordinates well with all of the images that she's made onto this kit. So that's just one of the background papers that I just placed on the back because it was a white background, so I wanted to cover that up. So they just go in there, and it just looks nice having some of the floral popping out of the booklet. I added a vellum flip page to break up the two pages and also softens the look on this side. And there is another side pocket here, and this is made with one background paper to create this little booklet. Yeah, so I just use one background paper to create this booklet, and if you're using an A4 size or a letter size, you can still make this booklet. If you're using, I will do a tutorial to make this, but I will do this tutorial using some different papers, which I will do hopefully in a couple more days to show you how to make one of these. So this is another side pocket. It's another one of the flowers, and there's a love word sentiment. This is from her, I do know this one is from her vintage love collection. So I just cut that out and created a little banner, added a little music sheet just to add some background, to decorate that background part of the pocket. There's a bingo card from the vintage love collection. Some more butterflies that I fussy cut, and these are the larger ones. So I did cut out a few of these. And these colours just are beautiful. I love the colours of these and how she's blended the colours. And they just look stunning. You can even use some glitter mist and add some glitter to the wings to add a bit more sparkle. So this is the side pocket with some more of that spring snippet background paper. So just place that in there. So there's a lot of butterflies in this flip book. And then I'm going to turn this around again to the next page. There's another rose from the rose collection. I had a little bit of doily laying around, paper doily. I just tore that and added there just to decorate that corner. And this cute little bunny digital is, I think it's one of the Easter digital kits. And I just thought this was a perfect little size to fit in the front to add as a front tuck pocket. And then on the background here is the paper that I just had shared with you, which is this one. And what I'd done was I just sort of cut out the middle bottom part and just cut out these two. You can use any of them, but I just cut out these two, which was down here, and I placed that on the back and added the bunny image in the front to create a front tuck pocket here. And these are some more just other little mini envelope that's in the vintage love collection. I hope that's the one. And then I place a little butterfly to the front, and this is the little envelope. And it's ready for you to assemble. You just fussy cut around the envelope and then just fold it where it tells you to create the fold. And you've got yourself a cute little mini envelope. So that's perfect in there. And there is a little tag that I also had left from the kit, from the vintage love kit, and I just fussy cut that. And I thought that would be perfect in there. Then over here is some more butterflies. I embellished the front with some of my embossed paper, some cheesecloth, some more of that doily, which was part of this paper doily, and I just added that to here. And then there is a back top pocket here, and then I tore this part just to create like a little, just make it easy to get your tags out if you have. And then this was white in the background, so I just placed some scrap paper at the back here, which is from that Spring Snippets collection, which was that same paper from here, and just back that up at the back there just to decorate that. And I just tore the edge there and fold it down just to shabby that up. And these are some more of the tags. I added a butterfly to this tag. Well, actually, this was a background paper. I just made it into a tag and used my corner rounder, decorative corner rounder punch to corner around the corners. And then I just cut it to fit inside this pocket so it'll fit in here. And then I placed one of the butterflies, added some lace trim and just glued that to the center. So it's like an easy way to create as a little pull tab and decorate the pocket so that it can just pull up like that. And then this is another one of the tags. Isn't it just so pretty? I love this. The way she collaged the images to create this digital just looks so cute. Got a little bunny, flower, butterflies, beautiful lady, florals, just everything in one that I love. Hearts, and I love the papers, and just a beautiful tag. And it's a nice size too, and it just so happens to fit into the back of this pocket that I made. And then that's just the back, which you can also decorate. But I will do a tutorial. I think I may even have, I'm in the middle of making it, but it is with a different paper collection, which is not part of the digital, but you'll be able to make the same style pocket flip book when I do the tutorial for you, because it's a great one, and I'll show different ways to make it more interactive, and it will actually use one piece of 12x12 paper. And for this one, you only just need to use one of your preferred background papers from your digital kits from Kerryanne's store, and you'll be able to make this same style. So this is just a project share of my design team project for Kerryanne of Shabby Art Boutique, and that might give you a bit of inspiration and some ideas for you. I hope you enjoyed this project share, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.